Dr. Gabriel Tumwine, who is going to present as a member of the team that is making sure that we have a product. I'm going to present a study that we carried out that was sponsored also through RIF, and it is developing novel phytonutraceuticals from wild edible plants. And I want to start statistically. Research has shown that pregnant women and children are really having issues of malnutrition. And it has been documented that over 31% of pregnant women suffer from anemia. And this anemia is as a result of poor nutrition. And it has been also documented that these other, because of poor nutrition, over 10% of the children that are born have low birth weight. And because of this, it is well documented that nutrition plays a big role. And these women in rural Uganda, they depend on edible fruits and plants to supplement their nutrition. And we are blessed in that food is available, but cases of malnutrition is very high. And therefore, we went in to find out the value that we can add in. And it is known that among those who are dying, giving birth, over 300 mothers die of 100,000. They have found out that they die due to poor nutrition, which we are calling malnutrition. And the children, over 30% are stunted simply because of malnutrition. And this is in rural Uganda, where most of us come from. So we went to find out what are these plants that they eat and how can we add value to them so that they can be in position to have that other particular. And we had specific objectives, but mainly we went in to know which worldly plants or edible plants do they eat, and also to develop a prototype of a product that could come out of it so that it is put together. And later on, we tested its suitability, ability of acceptance, and ability of adding value to the community. And later on, we taught or trained women on how they can continue having this. And one thing which I want us to take home is these edible wild fruits. Some of us, we eat them, but we don't know that they are edible. Like katunkuma. Katunkuma is a wild plant. The nakati. These other things like mushrooms. So we went in to find out what are these. So we went to Mukono, Najemba sub-county. In Mavira, I think that's a new district of Wikwe. And we talked to women. After talking to women, they told us the range of the products that they use among pregnant women, also the children. And what we did was to pick these products. We brought them in the lab. When we brought them in the lab, we had what they call feeding table. Feeding table is where you categorize that this group requires this amount of carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, minerals, and other particular things. So we developed a feeding table for pregnant women as well as school-going children. But our products cut across because we are thinking going across a board. So within these products, we made sure that we went in the lab and tested the nutrient components of these other particular plants. We dried them, we brought them in food science. So we took them through the process and we took them for nutrient composition profiling. And we found out that these other particular plants were very rich in proteins. And the plants like Enderema, ladies were taking it when they are pregnant simply because it toned down their uterus. So that giving birth is a bit easier. And also there are issues like matungulu. Matungulu, these are red plants which you find when they are burnt a bush and they are red. So they use them a lot. And we found out that they had a low moisture content in them, giving us an indication that they can be preserved over a period of time. And also we found out that they were very rich, high in ash. And this one gave us an indication that the minerals were high in these other particular components. So when we found out to know which minerals are essential, like sodium, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, copper, and iron, it was very high. And it gave us a chance to have these other particular component. And different plants had different amounts of these. So what we did was to combine to make a cocktail of these other, one to supplement the other based on the nutrient feeding table. And later on, we went up and made other components that make some products. So we made products like cookies. One of the products is here. These are the cookies, which are heart-shaped, and there are different shapes that we got, so that we tested also for preference, which one is preferred. Also, we had different vehicles that we used to make them. Wheat, then some of them we put these other sim, so that we can be in a position to have the products preferred. We see what is preferred. And also some products were made in form of porridge. So you have powder the form, so that some of the products are just on the other table, so that they can be made in a porridge format. And some were made to be ready sauce, where you boil your water and put immediately, and you stir and you eat with your matoke and other related things. And others were made in the form of bagia, because we found out that on market, there are these bars, bagia children eat. So we went into those forms so that we can be in a position to have people get in. And some of the products of these plants were shown to have other potentials in other things. And some of you have known in Uganda, people are selling kukumanga related things. It is interesting that these are aphrodisiac things that improve manpower or other related things. These ladies clearly told us that they have also those products, but they use them to increase their ability not to have difficulties in giving birth. And for us, we looked at it as if it is an opportunity that we can go into. Lastly, we went and tested if they have heavy metals in them, and we found that they were very low, so meaning that they are nice to be consumed and packed, and also antioxidant properties, just simply because we wanted to go through that. And it is a multi-year project. We went through first year with our products, and we are looking forward how we have to push it forward. Thank you so much.